Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So I'm back in Star Stable. I am joined by Courtney from Star Stable Equestrian, and we're going to be going ahead and doing some training here on a freezing creator. So let's go and get started. I have only today just bought Tombhoof, and I love this horse so much.
Do you? I'm not sure if I do. I can't make up my mind. Like, I have the... I have the star coins on another account that I was thinking of buying it on, but I don't know. I got the Skeletkitty.
Oh, it's really cute. It's really
Yeah, it is really cute, but I wasn't sure I wanted the... I got another Jorvik Wild instead.
Oh, did you get the pumpkin one or Woodier?
No, I didn't get them last year either.
Oh, okay. Did you get the Galloper Thompson's horse then?
No.
Oh, which wild did you get?
Any... No, I got the Jorvik, the new ones. I got another one of the new ones.
Oh, okay, I get you.
I want to collect all of them if I can. I'm a collector.
I try to get the ones that I really, really like, and then the odd time it has happened, I'll just get. If I like everything, I'll get all of it, but it's a rare thing.
There's a couple breeds that I don't have, like the Marwari. I only have, I think, 3 of that one.
2 of that set. I still haven't got that new fluffy wild. I'm gonna wait for the second set.
Yeah, that's what one of my friends is doing. I have 3 of them so far, but I don't know if I want the ones with the blue.
Yeah.
Like it's like the gray with the blue. I'm kind of like, that's a little too not normal.
See, I quite like the ones with the blue, but then there's the one that is black, dapple, and blue, so I'm kind of like, I think I'm going to wait for that one.
Yeah, that one is cool though.
What ones have I got here? Right, we had a few questions. The first one was just, how are you guys? And I would say I am mostly getting over my cold. I have had moments. I was listening back to myself whenever I was recording my Halloween video, and I was like, oh my god, I sound so sick.
Yeah, I've had one stick around for like 3 weeks. It's so annoying.
No.
But I'm good too. I've just been like so crazy busy lately. Like today I had like a small little breakdown because my brain just was like overwhelmed with everything, with just life. But I was looking forward to this today because Star Stable is kind of always a distraction from reality, I guess.
I used to like just come on and train. Like that used to be my thing in race. It was just kind of like stick music on, and that's what I would do. And I would zone out. It was pretty good that way.
Sometimes I just come on and like play dress up and change like tack, and like if I have like an account where I saved a bunch of star coins or something, and I'll come on and just do like a little makeover session.
Oh, do you know what I did? See the set that you're wearing, the Whiskers? Isn't it Whiskers set?
Yeah.
I did something really stupid earlier. Like, you see the way when you buy most of the items, they disappear out of the shop?
Yeah.
The saddles don't. So...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it didn't happen for me. So basically, I was spam clicking, going through, getting everything, and then... Just because I was mindlessly doing it, being like, I'm getting everything Halloween, so let's just go. And I bought that saddle. Not once, not twice, but 10 times before I realised. And then,
God, you have 10 horses you can put it on, you could be matchy-matchy.
God. Then I'd have to buy all the rest of the set. And
true, drive you nuts.
So I kind of cried inside. I was like, unbelievable. I'm going to pay more attention next time.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can get your shillings and then, like, buy what you want, what you want with the shillings. That's funny.
It was quite heartbreaking, I have to say, definitely.
I probably would have cried. After today, I probably would have cried over something like that. I love this outfit, though. This wasn't here last year, was it?
No, that one's new. And is it called... What's the other one called?
It was like real lacy. It looks like Victorian kind of.
It's called the Count, but it's like the red Count or the scarlet Count or something like that. I just can't remember which it was. But no, it's really nice.
I got the star coin package thing where you get outfit.
Oh, the thing with it, yeah.
And a Skelekitty, yeah. I might change to my Skelekitty here in a little bit.
I have mine on my Unicorn Forest account at the minute. I've
Yeah.
got it there. I'm trying
Someday, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I'm trying to think where to go. I'm just gonna put my daily competitions on here. Do you want to do the... Oh, do I have the circus? I don't actually know if I have the circus. We can go find out if I have the circus.
Up in,
Nilmers, yeah.
Town.
I actually don't know. Do you know what they've done up here, which has made me very sad, is they've fixed the fact that whenever you go in here now, your wild horses don't change colour and stay that colour. And I'm very upset about it.
Oh, I
So
didn't
they
even
fixed
notice
that. And because the only reason I noticed was I was training one of my wilds the other day. I think it was the Gypsy of Honor, the blue one.
I love those ones, yeah.
Yeah, and I came out of the tent and ran off, and the horse didn't stay its colour, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? This is the one thing I never wanted to see fixed."
I didn't know it was like a glitch or whatever. I thought it was just.
Oh, it's been a bug
be.
for years and years and years. And,
I didn't know that.
So they fixed
I don't know
it.
why. Like, it does kind of seem like they don't leave them be wild long enough. Like, they, like, change too quick.
They do change a wee bit quick, to be honest. I've got the butterfly race. I'm not sure if I have the other.
I only have the butterfly race, I think, on here.
That's fine, because I don't think I have the other yet.
I think that... Wait. Yeah, I think that's what this is.
I mean, this
I love the
race
music
is...
in this. It's very Russian. It just reminds me of like a Russian circus or something.
Yeah. I mean, I find the lights very glaring in here sometimes,
Yeah.
although they've fixed it a little bit, because it used to be so hard, you literally could not see where you were going in here at all. Which made it very difficult to do anything.
The Headless Horseman race for the Halloween update, I can't stand that. It's so, like, in the beginning, it's really hard to be able to see.
I actually love that race, but it's slow.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, it just seems like it goes on forever.
So it is.
Is, what's the little guy's name? Zin, is that how you say it? The little jester dude here?
Oh, yeah.
Is he over, like, by the bridge for you? Or is he...
The Jester's here.
Right here.
Z is here. And Yidris is stood, like, here for me.
Okay.
So I do just have the one race, I don't have the other one, it would seem.
Yeah.
Will we go over to Steve's race?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Meet you there.
Right, I shall...
I'll get on the trailer.
Well, actually, I could take the trailer as well. Hold on.
Yeah,
I now have Star Rider, so I can actually take the trailer.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. Steve's. Steve's. There we go. I'm actually really tempted to go and get something from the Galloper's Keep, but I don't know what. Let me know and I'll
go with you. I'm a huge Halloween fan.
See.
So,
I just realized I'm 9 star coins short. I can't get the Skelekitty. That is upsetting.
Oh, I hate when that happens, because then you're like, do I buy 100 more or no?
Well, I suppose I'll get some on Saturday at least.
I wish sometimes that you could buy just like 50. Because like sometimes that's literally all I need.
Yeah.
To get something. It's like under 100, and it would be cool. If you could just get like 50 star coins.
It would be. I can't get over how quiet it is around here. If this was like Unicorn, there'd be people all over Steve's.
That's why I came to this server. I forget which one I started out whenever I like first started playing. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was like, it was chocolate cupcake or chocolate something. And it was just nuts. It was nuts all the time. And I was like, because I'm just, oops, that totally missed the mark there. I'm just not a person that likes to be like in crowds, basically.
Yeah. No, my US account, whenever I started it, I think my original server was Pumpkin Meadow. I'm not like 100% sure, but I think it was. I think that's
that might have been it. I know I was on that on at least one account. I was on Pumpkin Meadow at some point. Your Gypsy Banner makes my little Arab look like a tiny little pony.
They are really big though.
They are, because they're ponies in real life. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like, if you find a 15 two-hand Gypsy Vanner, like, that's considered, like, big, really.
Yeah. I know, these are pretty massive, I will say, though.
Yeah. I still love them, though.
Ooh, I got an achievement. I don't actually know what it's for, but I got an achievement.
I never do either. I'm just happy if I get, like, bronze or something on my races.
Do you want to do the windmill race?
Sure.
Okay. The other question we had is, when did you start playing Star Stable, and how did you find out about it? You can go first with that one.
Well, this is kind of a trick question. I originally made, like, 2 accounts because I thought I was, like, entering stuff wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I, like, tried it with, like, multiple emails, and it was just because my computer couldn't support it. So that's why it wasn't. But, so that was probably 3 years ago or so, and I saw it on a YouTube video. I forget who the person was, though, that was doing it. I was like, oh, that looks really, really fun. So I made the emails, didn't work with my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got a new, like, gaming computer, and then I started playing, like, last August. So August of 2019. So I've really only been playing for, like, a year and how many months or whatever, so.
Yeah. I think I will be, if I'm not already, I think I probably am. It'll be exactly 5 years for me.
That's cool.
Because I started in October 2015. That was whenever I first started. So much has changed. So much has changed.
Well, just even in the year that I've been playing, I mean, the graphics and stuff haven't really, like, you know, for me, but, they've just really kind of upped their game, I guess you could say, in that year.
No, definitely a lot with the horses this year as well. Like,
oh my gosh, yeah.
Because it's
there's
funny.
Always something to look forward to in this game.
Yeah, because oh gosh, there's a
portal
in the middle of this, right?
It's so awkward.
Oh no, okay, right. Hold on.
I don't know if I'm doing this right.
We just need it. Yeah, we just literally need to. There we go. There are actually
that's
challenges.
A really, really bad place to put that.
If you think that's bad, you should see the time that they placed one of the the trailer on Pancake Island.
Yes.
Right smack bang in the middle of my favorite race. I was not impressed.
Yeah, like, how are you supposed to... I ran into that last night, and I ended up, like, having to restart because I, like, got all glitchy and stuck, and I was like, ugh.
So, it was kind of funny, but it was terrible at the same time.
They must not just, like, think, like, oh, this is right in the middle of a race, and they just, like, place it there.
I suppose it wasn't a problem last year because it wasn't as big. They didn't have as much stuff around it, but now because it's a lot more things on it. Do you want to do the rabbit race or do you want to avoid it?
Avoid. With all caps.
Okay. Let's avoid that one.
I just don't like it. I don't know. A couple of the people in my club, like, love it, and I'm like, I don't like it, but...
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the rabbit race either, to be honest. I'm going to go past it to go to Marley's, but...
I kind of always forget about it, actually.
If I do, what was I saying, Merland? I mean the mill. If I do the windmill race, then I remember usually, but...
Yeah.
If I'm not doing all the races, I just avoid it and I go around it most of the time. So, the other question we had was, what is your main server in Star Stable? For me, it's Unicorn Forest, which I think is the second UK server. I know you use up a lot more servers here, though.
Yeah, I think we do. The US does seem to have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you doing?
I think I just have the Marley's Paddock track one.
Yeah, same.
I don't think I have the barrels yet on this account.
But the main server, I have, like, obviously everybody, at least on my channel, knows that I have, like, a lot of accounts that I play on, because I love it. And the main server is Freezing Crater.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have, like,
right now,
all of them. Yeah. So that's the one that I play on. Just because it wasn't very busy, so that was kind of the main reason why. I think I asked people on, like, a Facebook, group, Star Stable group, like, what was the least busy US server, and that's, like, what everybody said, so that's why I came here.
Yeah, this actually is quite quiet from what I've seen so far, and, like, whenever I first started playing, Unicorn used to be really, really quiet. Cupcake was nuts, but Unicorn was super, super quiet. But now Unicorn's pretty much as crazy as Cupcake Valley is. But we've got a bunch of new servers as well. Not as many as the US, though. A couple of years ago, they added Candy Cove, which was like the third UK one. Now we have, I think, 6, maybe even 7.
Wow. I don't even know how many the US has. I would say at least 8 or 10, I bet. I don't even know. Oh, I got a helmet out of that.
He's asking me to go to the post office, but I'm not doing it now, Marley.
Be back later, Marley. Just be quiet.
Baroness's racetrack? I think I have it. Yeah, I do.
How do we...
Oh, I usually just run over this way.
Okay.
I always keep wondering if they'll ever update this over here, this racetrack that she has.
I am so directionally challenged, it's not even funny. So I'm always like, wait, where do I go for that one?
I did a trading video for lazy players a long time ago, which was like all the 250s in the easiest route that I knew. And that is ever since I made that video, it kind of ruined me because I used to do all the races. Like every day I would do all of them and work on maxing my horses, and then after I did that video, I suddenly became the person who was like, oh, I'll just do the 250s and I'll have it done in 15 minutes and then I'll log out.
Yeah, I'm so bad with training. I have like little spurts where I do it for a little bit, but I actually don't even own a horse that's fully trained on this game. Like, I do not have one single horse that's level 15.
I would have to have at least one or I would like lose my mind.
I think the highest I have is 12, maybe?
Yeah.
Level 12. I'm just bad about it, I don't know. I think it's just because I like play on so many accounts that, I don't know, I just like swap around and forget about it.
Man, I admit that I don't really bother so much on my alts. Like, my alts, I have a couple of horses. They're mostly there just because I've either wanted to buy a horse but not on my main. You know, it's a horse that I sort of like, but not enough to want it on my main account. Because I like having everything trained on my main account, and I don't want too many, because then I get stressed out.
You're like, oh man, that one's not trained. Ah.
Yeah, that is basically me. I get really stressed out.
I always forget that there's no, like, person to talk to, right, on this one, or is there?
Oh, we have to go over this way.
That's right. I always forget on that one.
Because she's kind of in an odd place in that regard.
Yeah, I think that's why I never remember.
Yeah. This actually kind of it sort of does lead us into the next question that we had is, what is your favourite horse in Star Stable?
That was weird. You were behind me and then you, like, glitched way in front of me. I was, like, waiting for you and then you appeared way in front of me. My favorite horse is the Andalusian. I love them.
Pretty.
Yeah. I have every single one.
But if you had to pick one, like, just one coat colour, which would it be?
I don't know. Probably the sorrel or the chestnut. Because it's, like, so red and pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be the one I would pick. What about you?
If I was picking out the Andalusians, it would probably be that buckskin we got at Open House.
Yeah, that's true.
That horse, I, like, lost my mind. Because whenever Open House came back, I was like, oh, it's just Open House. There's nothing I need from Open House. I have everything already. And then I saw that horse and I was like, wait, I'm logging on right now.
Well, I got it on 2 accounts, actually. I got 2 of them. Because I loved it so much. What's your favorite horse in the game?
Right. This is a hard question. You see...
I know, it is.
It is a difficult question. Now, if I was going to tell you what my favourite horse is out of the old horses, right? That's easy. That's the Black Hanoverian. Love it. If we're talking more about the newer horses, right now it's between the quarter horses, and I'm going to include Tombhoof, that horse that we got for Halloween, in that, and the English Thoroughbreds. Because I think the English Thoroughbreds are stunning.
They are.
So it's really, really, it's very hard to pick one between those.
I know.
I would have to say it's a tie nearly between those two. Because they're just so pretty. And I like the gates.
With the Thoroughbreds, like, I was like, oh, because like I like thoroughbreds in real life, but they're not like my top breed of choice if I was to go looking to buy a horse. So I was like, I'm not really looking forward to those. And then they came out, and I went over to Marley's and looked at them, and I'm like, I must have every single one. I love them. Like, so I literally have every single one. I love them. They are nice.
They are. I love their profile. Like, their head profile is just stunning. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And their animations. I like their animations, too.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not going to even talk about that new Fluffy Wild, just purely because I haven't got one yet. So I don't feel like it's fair for me to go, oh, this is like my favorite, because I haven't ridden it yet. I haven't got one yet. So there's no point in me being like, oh yeah, that one's pretty good too. Because I'd rather give it a fair comparison against the others before I would. But I think all of the animations for it look to be really, really good.
It is cool. My husband was like helping me the other night figure something. Oh, I was trying to do a race for the Halloween thing. And I got like stuck and it was like glitching, so he's like my IT guy, so he came up and was like trying to help me, and I was on one of those new Yorvik Wilds, and he was like, why does it keep laying down? And I'm like, because you keep hitting the space bar, like quit hitting the space bar. He's like, that's so annoying, why does it keep laying down? I'm like, I personally like it.
Yeah. I just wish that when they lay down, they would stay laid down until you ask them to stand up again. Yeah. That's
what he said. He's like, well, why wouldn't it, like, stay laying down until you ask? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to the next set of colors, because I wanted to wait for them purely because these horses are not time limited or anything like that. So I was like, I want as much time as possible to decide what one I really, really like out of all of them. That's for sure.
I can't wait until the new area opens up. That's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
I thought that black and orange one was gonna be like, they kept like showing little teasers and stuff of like a black and orange Jorvik Wild, like the newer ones. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna save my star coins and get that. It's a Halloween update, because that's what everyone kept saying it was gonna come out. And then like the update comes out yesterday, and I'm like, okay, like where's the new horse? And then everyone's like, oh, I think it's coming for the, like when they open the new area, and then when that new show or whatever comes out. And I was like, dang. So I don't even know if it'll come at all. I have no idea.
I don't know either, to be honest.
I like the original ones anyway.
Yeah, no, the original ones are very, very nice. The next question we had was, how many horses do you have in Star Stable?
You answer first.
Right, well, I can tell you how many I have on my main account. I had 68 until I bought another one today, so I have an extra one on that. And then on my alts, probably all of my alts, I have about 10 across all of the other, on my other alt accounts. So I would guess around 70 horses total over everything. Oh, no, wait, maybe 70, 80, yeah. I can't do math.
It's okay. I'll help you out. I'm embarrassed to say this, but, like, I play on so many. I have so many alts. I have probably close to 300 horses.
Oh my
total.
god.
Yeah.
I want you to go count them now, because I'm like...
I know. I did a couple, probably about 2 months ago, and it was, like, 287, I think, and then I've gotten at least 6 to 8 since then.
That is pretty impressive, because
I know.
There's somebody in my club on UK who has about 180, and I thought that was too many.
Yeah. You know what? I'm living the dream on this game, I guess, because it's like, I could never, I mean, I wouldn't want that many in real life, oh my god, but I could never do that in real life, so like, why not go all out, I guess.
Yeah. No,
my followers know how crazy I am. Because I'll just be like, okay, I liked this horse, I got another one. Like, I have this, like, thing where I do, like, 20s, and, if I really, I got 2 of the black curlies, just because I wanted to, because I like them. And it makes no sense, but I'm like, oh well, it's fun, I'm not hurting anybody. Oh, I lost that one.
Oh, did you feel the race? Oh.
I fell off a rock.
Yeah, I just saw you disappear.
Yeah. I'm gonna start over, so I might be a little late.
I've seen a few pictures of the curly. The curly does look quite cute.
I love them. I think they're really cute. A lot of people don't. I see a lot of hate on that particular breed on this game.
I have the buckskin Tobiano. I like that one. So I do.
Yeah, it is cool.
I got it quite a while ago. Can't even think how long ago the curly came out now, actually.
I know, yeah. I can't remember. I've been trying to go on the Star Stable website and like figure out what the first horse was that like when I started playing, like what the first released, and I can't like find it on the website. Yeah. Because it was like August, and I can't remember which one was the first one that was released whenever I started playing.
I think, I think roughly when I started playing, the Shires had just come out.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, or near around that time, I think, because it might have been out a little while before that, because I kept seeing everybody run around on them. They run like bunny rabbits, which makes me giggle. So
I know. They are kind of bad. I do like them, but I think the update, if they do like bring out like a Gen 3 of those ones, it'll be really pretty.
I just hope they're as sassy as their originals, because that's why I do love them. Because they run like a bunny rabbit, which makes me laugh, and then they have the really sassy hair flip, which just makes them look really cool.
Yeah, they are cool. Alright, need it.
Okay.
Ooh, and I got gold.
I'm trying to think what race to do next. Oh, I do actually have... Do you have the garden? No, wait, I don't have the garden race. Will we go down to the riding hall?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the riding hall then. What do you call? The other question that we had was... what is your favourite home stable in Star Stable? I mean, I have rarely ever changed home stable. I can tell you roughly how many times I've changed home stable. When I first started, obviously everybody starts in Maryland, and then I went to Steve's during the earlier part of me playing, then realized I hated Steve's because all that ever happened there was a bunch of fights. So someone else, one of my friends at the time, was like, why don't we go to Fort Pinta? Because Fort Pinta is like really central. You can take the ferry everywhere, because it's back whenever you had to use the ferry to go everywhere. So I was like, that's a good idea. So basically moved to Fort Pinta, and I've been there ever since. I've only ever briefly changed. I think when Mistfall came out, I changed to Mistfall just until I finished the Reputation there. And I briefly had New Hillcrest as a home stable to do the same thing when I got to Epona. But I always go back to Fort Pinta, regardless.
I always go back to Moreland for some reason. So I would have to say that's probably my favorite home stable. Yeah. But I have changed to, I did Jorvik, that would be Jorvik stables for a while. And then I did, Dundle, Mistfall for a while. But, I love Dundle and Mistfall, absolutely love them. But there's just, you're so far away from everything there. That's why I eventually moved.
That's kind of the thing. I mean, I think the only area that I didn't move was, which one was it? There's one that I didn't. Starshine Ranch. Didn't move.
Oh, I did do that one for a little bit. Yeah, and I didn't like it either. Mainly just because the music there, it's so loud. The music is so obnoxious. I don't know. It got old after a while to me.
I usually have music off most of the time. Sometimes I'll turn it back on, but most of the time I do have it off, usually, because I usually listen to my own most of the time, so...
I should start doing that.
Which is usually why I don't have it on. One thing I did notice, I don't know if you've noticed this, I could be completely wrong, but is the skeleton cat quiet?
I don't know. Hold on, when we're done here, I will change to it, because I have it in my my book bag. I just have the black cat out right now, and then I can tell you.
Because I could nearly swear that it doesn't make noise, because when I was playing earlier, normally if I have the cats out of the bag, it's just meow, 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 and I go insane, and then I'm like, go back in the bag. But I think The skeleton cat's quiet, but I'm not like entirely sure.
Huh,
It's either
maybe.
that or they've just adjusted it.
Well, yeah, because I do see a lot of people complaining about that. Because it's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that, like, my cats, like, if I'm playing, I have 2 cats,
Mm-hmm.
they'll come in the room, like, looking for a cat. Because they're like, why does that thing not shut up? Like, what?
Why is there a noisy cat in our house?
Yeah, like, who is this noisy, annoying cat?
I love that. I genuinely think it's
Like,
amazing.
my one cat, like, literally jumped up on the keyboard, like, trying to, like, shut it up, I think. Yeah.
I'm not surprised, because, like, whenever they originally brought them out, I was like, oh my god, they're so cute, and then I was like, oh my god, it doesn't shut up.
I know. Well, like, the flying pets, like, the, the owl and all that, which I love the owl.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be as bad. They don't seem
Yeah.
to be as noisy.
Yeah.
And even the dog isn't really.
I think I had more. I think I have 1 or 2 of the dogs, but I think I mostly have the dogs that you get from, like, the Christmas event and stuff that we had.
Yeah,
Mostly,
I
think
didn't get any
mostly
of
I went
those
from
last
that.
year. The goat thing, like the goat race or whatever that was, where you had to like catch those goats.
Mhm.
Oops, I suck at these races so bad. They kept glitching for me so bad that I just gave up. I was like so frustrated, so I didn't get. I loved that like Siamese looking cat from last year, and I didn't get it.
I grinded through those goat things. Like, I literally was like, okay, today, log on, get those done, come on the next day, and I just did it every single day until I got them.
That's how my
but
one
it was
friend is.
exhausting, so it was.
Yeah, she loves it. I'm like, you're crazy.
You see, the day that I finally finished, because I figured out how long it was going to take me to do it, as soon as I had the last one done, I didn't go back to do it again, because I had worn myself out. I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, no, I could totally see that.
Yeah. Have you finished those ones? Yeah?
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Good. Let me change.
What do I have?
I'll change over to the Skelikitty and tell you what happens. No, it made a noise when I let it out of the bag.
Yeah, I think when you put it down it does. I just don't know if it's noisy when it's out of the bag, because I didn't notice mine earlier.
This is the first time I've used the Skelikitty. It's so cute. Aww.
It is very
I love
cute.
it. It almost looks Siamese-ish because of the...
Yeah, because of the way... I was thinking that earlier, actually, when I was looking at it.
I have a soft spot for Siameses, because that was my first kitty growing up, and she was the best. We just loved her.
They are beautiful cats. They are. I'm trying to figure out where we can go. I have... You could do the Hermit's Race.
Hermit's Race. Which one is that again?
So
on Talpa.
Yeah, if we go to the Hermit's Cottage through the trailer, I think. Oh, I don't have the trailer here! I forgot.
I do.
I'll call for pickup and then I'll go through the trailer.
Okay, I'll meet you there then. I think it's here, but I don't know if I can use it.
Sometimes I literally forget that I don't have access to things on this.
There's other accounts that like I'm lower on, and then I'm like, shoot.
Where's Hermit's Cottage? There it is. There we go. The next question we had is, if you could own any horse breed in real life, what would it be and why?
You can answer first.
I'm trying to think. If I could have anyone at all. Do you know what I've always really, 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 really wanted? You know the Appaloosas with a black Appaloosa with a white spotted blanket?
Yes.
That's I've always really, really loved that coat.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
So that would be one I think I would pick.
I'm gonna turn my music off here because this song here is so loud. I had a bay Appaloosa with a white blanket like that.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, they are pretty. My horse that I would get would be Gypsy Banner, definitely, or Irish Bob.
They are very pretty.
They're like, I'm literally saving my money right now to buy one. I just lost my, in real life horse, my mare. She died in June, middle of June, kind of a very traumatic ending. So that I was not expecting. So I had been wanting a gypsy banner anyway. But then, so now I'm like even more determined because I just feel like my heart's like empty without a horse. I've had a horse for almost 20 years straight, like over half, over half, 3/4 of my life I've had a horse.
That would be a big heartbreak. So it would.
Yeah, it's just weird. I feel weird without one, and so yeah, probably a bay pinto mare is what I want to find. Yeah, which there's actually in the colors here in the game for this breed. There's bay pintos, and I'm like, that's what I want right there. I like look at it, and I'm like, that's my dream. Like,
yeah. No, I think they're very, very beautiful horses, and they're usually very well tempered as well. Irish cobs usually are very level headed.
Yeah.
Easy to be around and work with. Have you got this race?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'll click to start because I haven't.
Oh, where you're at? No. I don't.
Oh, that one you don't have? Oh, okay.
No.
Right.
The little hermit is... I'll do the one where he's standing over here by his little house.
I'm not sure if I have the other one. I'll find out in a second, I guess. But, yeah, no, that would be a very nice horse to have. That's for sure.
They're expensive over here, though. Like...
Oh, I can imagine.
they seem like they're kind of like a dime a dozen... Like in Ireland, like they're kind of like the quarter horse of Ireland. Like that's what it seemed like to me. And when we were over there and over here, like you can't touch one for less than like 10 grand.
Yeah, so, I've heard stories of people who went from Ireland to buy ones in the US that were 50 grand.
Oh heck yeah! Well, like I talked to this lady. She lived in England. Couple like before my mare had died, I was kind of looking for one. She had a really pretty bay pinto mare. She was bred, and she wanted, I think, 3,000 for her, and that was pounds. And then, like, to get her shipped over here, it only would have been like 3,500. And I'm like, well, heck, I could have like two basically for less than what I would pay for one over here.
There, yeah.
So I think that might be what I do. Is just find a really nice one like in England or Ireland and then import it. Because I mean, that's kind of more farting around, I guess, for lack of a better word. But like, yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it makes more sense.
I think it probably would. I do have this track actually. I'm surprised. Okay, I'll do this one. Yeah, no, I think that probably would be more sensible, to be honest. Because otherwise you're going to be, you know, paying significantly more
for less, basically, because you're not. I just went to a gypsy banner breeding farm actually to kind of like meet the lady and like just talk about the breed and like learn more about them. I just went yesterday, and she also breeds Brabants or Brabants. People say it different ways. They're like a big like bay roan draft Belgian-y kind of looking horse.
Probably have to see a picture to see if I know.
Yeah, you probably would recognize it. They're probably not very big in Ireland, actually. But she imported all of hers from Belgium.
Right.
Because, like, everybody here, you know, was asking, like, $25,000.
Wow.
And she said she got 3 for that. Like, import, like, the price to import them and everything from Belgium. So she's like, I definitely would do that if I were you. It's worth it. I'm like, oh, cool. So
yeah. Plus, you could, in certain places, because I remember many years ago, like for a long time, Irish cobs weren't valued here. Very sad to say, they really, really weren't. And then they took off and got really, really popular. But then everything, well, I guess like. The economy has just kind of plummeted, so it's kind of slightly, I guess, gone back to square one in a way. But at least I think the people that really care about them are still there, and I think that's the important thing.
Yeah.
What race have I got?
By the way, I've not heard any noise from the Skelekitty. It is a silent Skelekitty.
It's good. It's nice and quiet. We could go to Vealdale Lake, if you like.
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
there. I haven't done that one in a while.
So our next question was, who's your favorite YouTuber to watch? I'll go first with it. See, this is a really hard question to answer because I tend to go through phases of watching, or I'll go into phases of wanting to watch particular videos.
Yeah.
And then I won't watch anyone for ages, which sounds really bad. But I tend... Why is the water green?
Oh, you probably haven't done a certain quest, maybe? Where you, change it?
That's probably right. It's been so long.
That maybe that quest wasn't...
I thought it was a graphical glitch. I was just like, what is going on here? Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what's happened.
I think I did. I must have done that quest on here because it's not great for me.
No, it's definitely not. But I think one YouTuber that I did used to watch a lot of, and occasionally every once in a while I'll do go back, would be Jacksepticeye, because I used to live in a house that I had, this is really bizarre, but I had really, really loud neighbours. And they used to be super loud, and just generally they would fight and stuff, and it just got really irritating. And with how loud Jacksepticeye was in its videos, it drowned it out.
Oh my gosh.
So it used to be a really, really great way to zone out, because then I didn't have to listen to all the yelling that was going on. So yeah, but I enjoyed watching his videos. Back then I used to watch them all the time. Now I tend to spend more time making videos than I do watching videos.
Yeah, I used to watch them more, and now I make more than I watch. Is the answer for this question a gaming, a Star Stable YouTuber, or just YouTuber in general?
I think it was just YouTuber in general.
Okay. I would have to say my favorite is probably Day by Day vlogs. Mm-hmm. Just because a lot of people know them just because they're getting pretty big, I guess. Mm-hmm. But she's just really inspirational. The mom, her name's Laura on it, and it's horsey. They ride horses and own them and everything. And she's just really inspirational. She makes you think about that you can do anything kind of thing. I just they just seem like a cool family.
Yeah, so it's very motivational in that way.
Yeah. I would just have to say I look forward to that probably the most. And then if it was to be a gaming Star Stable YouTuber, you are my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I swear I always look forward to your videos, especially your horse riding tales too.
Thank you.
You were my favorite. So whenever you were yeah, I'll do a collab with you, I was like, yes, sure. That is awesome.
I mean, the thing with my videos is I just like to play games, enjoy them, and let other people enjoy them too. Because that's my main thing with them.
Yeah, if I can make you smile or make you laugh or make you want to play the game, then I did my duty.
Yeah, that's how I feel about making them and things like that. That's when I first started, it was I was trying to teach people to play different games. Well, originally it was just horse. That was what I was teaching people to play, because as I was telling you the other day, I wanted to have more people know how to play the game and be able to do well at it.
Yeah.
And then what I find funny is the only reason I played Star Stable, and that's literally the only reason, was because someone was like, could you play Star Stable? And I remember I was like, I don't even know if I want to play Star Stable. It kind of looks kind of childish. I don't think I'll like this. And then I played it and I loved it. And I've been here ever since. Well, so I always find that funny.
Yeah, it did. I thought the same thing. I'm like, this is probably going to be stupid. I'm probably not going to like it, but I'll just see what it's about. And then it was the first night I was like, I have to play this. It's amazing. And I was totally hooked after that. And I don't even care. Who cares how old I am? And I don't, I don't know. Some people are you'll hear the little teenagers on there she's old, or we can't play with anyone over 14. I saw two girls talking about that in the chat the other day. They're we don't like to play with anyone over 14. And I'm what? Who says that?
Well, there's lots of adults playing this game who love horses maybe can't be around horses all the time, or either do have horses and just like to have that extra thing. And for me, this is the way I get to be around horses. And I enjoy that. And I love seeing all the weird and wonderful things that come out like with, because I love Two Hoof. I've wanted a horse like that in the game for so long. I mean, I'm not going to go outside and paint the horse skeleton, paint skeleton bones on a horse. So, like, this is the way I get my skeleton horse.
Yeah. Well, that's what me too. Like, I could probably someday only probably afford maybe to have 3 or 4 horses max. Mm-hmm. So this is my way of getting to have every single horse that I ever wanted in the whole history of the world, and not have to like pay to upkeep it every month.
Yeah. Let me see, what race do I have here? Do I have... Oh, I have the Pool Bending Apocalypse. Do you have that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's up this way.
It's up here, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The next question that we had is, can you do more Horse Riding Tales videos? Do you want to answer that one first?
Sure. I do Horse Riding Tales videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I do 3 a week. I try to stay pretty consistent with that. Yeah. So that's probably what I'm gonna stick with, is just those 3 days a week for right now.
That's pretty good, because I only, for a long time, I just did every Saturday.
Yeah.
And then whenever I was getting, because I've, like, grinding for North is so slow.
I haven't even started that yet.
Oh, gosh. It's super slow. It's super slow.
Is she back where you are?
Yeah, I just clicked on her.
And I
don't know. I was about to call her Mrs. Holdsworth. Her name isn't Mrs. Holdsworth. I can't remember. Mrs. Morse?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name.
It's weird. I think it's a weird name.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just hang out, because I don't have that one yet. I thought I did. So, I'm only level 13 here. So, we're on this account.
I was really good at doing every Saturday for a long time, and then as I was getting near North, I was just like, oh, this is really slow, and it's taking such a long time. I really, 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 really want the horse, so I'm still motivated to get it. It's just because it's so slow around the later levels. I feel like I would have maybe liked if they had made it that the higher level your pet gets for doing the training, because the gold price goes up, you still, like, if you're training a level 1 pet, you still get 50 XP, but you're maybe paying 100 or 300 or 500. But when you get up to like level 99, for example, with one of the individual pet trainings, it costs you about 9,000 and something.
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like really you should be getting like 500 XP.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Because definitely. I think at that point, it feels like the best way to put it is you're required to get more XP, but you're not given a way to get any more XP in any significant amount.
Yeah.
And I feel like that I would like to see them kind of adjust it and work with, because I think at the minute it's that sort of flat rate of 50 XP the entire way makes it start to grind far too much. Mm-hmm. And like one thing I did like about Horse Riding Tales was, and I liked the challenge of, was the fact that I could play it for free and grind through it, which is why I kind of only bought VIP recently, because I was like, I want to see how far I can get through this without spending anything on it. So that was like a part of it that I enjoyed. That was something that I liked. But it's just got to a point now where I'm kind of like, the later levels of trying to get a pet to level 100, it's insane. And I don't even know if I was to do all of the training tricks that my pet can do. She's level 91 right now. I don't know if she'd go to level 100. That's the truth. I genuinely don't know if she would.
Yeah.
So I think chances are I'm probably going to try and use gems to finish her. I will obviously still do some training, but I probably will use gems to get her the last 9 levels, because I just don't see a way of doing it in any reasonable amount of time. And I know I really want North, and I know that I'll use North, so I think I'm fine putting some towards that, really, when it comes to that. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to do more videos. They're just so erratic right now, which I'm kind of sad about, because it's kind of like when I can kind of sort things out, and then obviously I lost my ability to live stream it, which has depressed me, because I really enjoyed that. It was a really fun way to actually engage with everybody, and I've lost that ability to do that because I can't put on BlueStacks again. So until that is resolved, I just kind of have to go with it at the minute. What race do you want to do next? Do you want to do Furgrove?
Yes.
Okay.
How should we go?
I usually just run over the hill and then fall down
like,
the
I'll follow
hill.
you. Everybody in my club, like, they always laughed at me. They're like, "Where's Courtney? Where's Courtney? Did she get lost?" Because I'm always like, "I don't know where I'm at." Oh well.
See, I've spent many a time running around, climbing things. I feel reasonably comfortable with most areas in the game.
I'm bad at that. Like, I wish I would be better with, like, exploring, because I'm not. And then I think if I did, then I would, like, know where I'm at more. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, I fell off that mountain and landed here.
Yeah.
I would remember, but I'm bad at doing that, so.
Plus collections as well. When you start to do a lot of the collections, like, that is another big way, I think, to really learn and explore the game and know where everything is as well. Because sometimes I forget that, like, certain areas some people are familiar with, and I'll be like, oh, you just go there and you do that. And they're like, where? And I'm like, that place. And they're like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that would be me. I would be the one that didn't know what you were talking about.
I have 3 races here, actually.
Let me see. I don't see you. That's weird.
Do you see me now? No?
Uh-uh.
I'm at the second of the 2 race starts.
That is so bizarre. You're nowhere to be seen.
Hold on, let me start the race and then I'll click out of it. What I can do is I can leave group and then you re-add me to group. Or will we do it after the race? Because I can still see you. Okay, we'll do it after the race then.
Okay.
The last question that we had is, what was your favourite and least favourite thing from the Star Stable Halloween update? Do you want to go first with that one?
Sure. I would have to say my favorite thing is the trail ride that they added this year. I really like it. I think it's really cool. Like, because they keep putting like different things. Because I've done it on a couple different accounts. And like the first one, there was a bear that chased you. The second one, there was a huge snake. The third time I did it, there was a big wolf that chased you. So like, I don't know. I just thought that was a cool little thing they added this year. And then my least favorite thing would probably have to be the scarecrow race with like the witches dropping the like sleeping thing on you. I'm just like I always get through it, but I don't know. Like their cackle and stuff. I'm like, quit cackling. Like it's so weird.
It used to be in the game, just the rest of the year, and then they took it out one year, and I was doing my regular training route, which included that race. And I went over there and I was like, where is it? Where is it? I was like, where's the race gone? And then it was like, oh, they've removed it. And I was like, why?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I would necessarily want them to take it out of the game, but I don't know. I don't know if I...
Yeah. Well, it seems to just be kept now for Halloween. Before we could do it whenever.
Oh, okay. I thought it was always just Halloween.
Yeah. So no, they've changed it a little bit in that regard.
There you are. I can see you now.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it was doing that weird thing.
Yeah.
Right,
that would happen sometimes, like, when I would be in my club. That would happen. Like, I just randomly couldn't see somebody, and then they would appear.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what my favourite thing... I also really liked the trail. I thought the trail was quite fun. I got chased by the bear. That's what I got chased by.
That was scary. Like, you could hear it, like, whoa, like, behind you, and I was like, oh my god.
What got me was running into the other bear.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting
what was it eating? It was eating something, and I was like, I think like a mountain lion or something. The one on mine was, anyway. It was, like, devouring something, and I was like, this is freaking creepy.
And then, I'm trying to think, the other thing I really liked, obviously, was Totemhoof. I really do like Totemhoof. Because when I saw, the day before when they did the spoiler for it, I saw it and I was like, wait, what? I was like, yes!
I was
like, immediately, like, I know I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I already have Galloper Thompson Galloper Thompson's horse, and I already have Woodier and Pepita. I don't even know how to say that.
I know, I never do either.
I just call it the pumpkin horse and Woodier.
Me too.
That way I'm okay, but yeah, no, I think those would probably be my favorite. I'm trying to think what else. I like that it was much bigger this year and there's a lot more going on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes there's like maybe one thing or maybe, you know, a couple of races and then you kind of do them and then you're like, Whereas like we've got the tornadoes to do, we've got the races to do, we've got the pumpkin hunt to do as well. So there's a lot there this time.
Well, last year was my first Halloween, you know, playing in the game, because I just started in August. And, like, they didn't have the tornado thing. So, like, that, I would have to say I really like that, too. And then this whole outfit that I have on right now, the tack and the outfit, I love that, because I love cats. They're probably my second favorite animal, besides horses.
I was glad to see them add more outfits, because I think it was last year. I think it was maybe last year they didn't add any new Halloween outfits, and I was fuming. I was not amused.
Well, to me, they were all new, but yeah, I could see why that would be. I would have been like upset if they didn't add any new ones this year, just from what I saw last year. But I think they did an amazing job on it. Like
I was pleased. Definitely pleased.
Me too. And that seems to be the like general consensus. Everybody seems to be impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I am having problems with some of the races right now, but I'm hoping once that gets fixed, I'll be fine.
Do you ever like the Galloper Thompson one, the Headless Horseman one? I like if I jump something funny and kind of get stuck on it, I'll get like stuck in the ground.
I think I have had some situations like that. Yeah,
that's the only thing that keeps happening that I'm like, ugh.
The minute I can't pick up the shards, that's my problem.
See, I don't have that. I'm good there. I just keep getting stuck in the ground. But last year, the Christmas update, I was so excited for it, and it was so cool. But mine glitched with everything. Like, I couldn't do anything. Like, I finally just, like, gave up. I was so frustrated. Because, like, nothing worked. And I was like, okay, this isn't even fun anymore. Because I just end up getting frustrated the whole time.
Yeah. That's one of the things I was glad I didn't log on update day. Purely because there was the crashing issue that a lot of people were having. I was like, I'm not going to have that problem. Because I'm not going to log on today.
Yeah. I didn't even get on yesterday till evening before I even had time to check it out. But I was just like, oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, wow, that's awesome. Like, I felt like a little kid. Like, it was pretty cool.
Anyway, Scrubs, I hope you have enjoyed our little chatting and training video. Thank you to Courtney from Star Below Equestrian for joining me. So, anyway, Scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye, guys.